Welcome class 7. Today we will start with exercise 2b. Okay, so from here the first question we have is mark the following pairs of rational numbers on the separate number line. So from question number 1 we'll start with part 1 of 1 where we have the question 3 by 4 and minus 1 by 4. So we have to mark these pairs of rational numbers on the separate number line. So first we'll make the number line by drawing a straight line like this. And since we are talking about number line, therefore we will mark with the 0 point out here. So let's say this is 0 and the denominator is 4. So between 0 and 1 we'll mark the small divisions of 4 lines like this. So 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so this one is 4. Alright, so like this. 2, 3 and 4 like this. Okay, so if this is 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4, the fourth one will be 1 and so on. 1, 2, 3, 4, the fourth one in the left side is minus 1. We are taking the denominator 4. We have the denominator 4, that's why we'll divide between 0 and 1. We'll divide that line into 4 parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Out here I did it randomly, but if you use a scale properly, then the gap in between these lines will be equal. So if that becomes equal, then your work will be your work will look more correct. So over here, if the first one is 3 by 4, then on this first number line, the first line after 0 will be 1 by 4. Alright, the second one will be 2 by 4. Then the third one will be 3 by 4. And the fourth one will be 4 by 4. And 4 by 4, if the numerator and denominator is same, then it can be cancelled and you can write 1. And the fifth one will be 5 by 4, 6 by 4 and so on. Okay, and minus 1 by 4. Towards the left if you move, then it will be minus 1 by 4. And it will be minus 2 by 4. Again minus 3 by 4. And minus 4 by 4 and so on. So again over here minus 4 by 4 means minus 1. So since we will be marking the first rational number 3 by 4 in the first number line, so 3 by 4 is out here. So here we will make, I am choosing a different color over here, and we will mark it by a dot. So over here we need to make a dot. Okay, you will do it using the pencil. So this is the point 3 by 4. So here you will name it as, this is 3 by 4. So this will be the point on the number line which is represented by 3 by 4. And also one more thing, you need to make the arrowheads on the number line like this. This means that this goes towards the infinity on the right side as well as infinity towards the left side. Okay, so this is the first number line for 3 by 4. Next, for minus 1 by 4, again we'll draw the similar kind of number line. Okay, then we'll mark again by 0 over here, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so here this is 0, this is minus 1, 2, 3 and 4, so this is plus 1, 1, 2, 3 and 4, this is minus 1. So we have, this is minus 1 by 4, as I have already done it out here. So minus 1 by 4 we have to show it on the number line. Again here we will have the arrowheads. So this is the point that needs to be marked. So we will mark it by a dot like this. All right, so this is the point which shows minus 1 by 4. So this is the number line. All right, so question number 1, this way you have to do. If the denominator is 4, then we'll divide it into 4 parts. If the denominator is 5, then we'll divide between 0 and 1, we'll divide it into 5 parts, or we can simply say 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Fifth point will be point number 1 and so on. All right, if the denominator is 6, then it goes on that way. All right, so this is question number 1. Next, question number 2, where we have compare. Okay, I'm taking number 1 as an example to show you. 3 by 5 and 5 by 7. So we need to compare the two rational numbers, 3 by 5 and 5 by 7. So 7 and 5, since the denominators over here are different, so we'll find the LCM of 7 and 5. Okay, 5 will divide, then 7. Okay, so LCM over here, LCM is equal to 5 into 7, 35. Okay, now 3 by 5 needs to multiply by a certain fraction so that you get the denominator equal to the LCM 35. Okay, so this will be multiplied by 7. 7 into 5 is 35, so 7 into 3 is 21. Whatever we multiply the denominator with, the same number will multiply to the numerator as well. So 21 by 35 we get. Then 5 by 7, so we need to make the denominator equal to the LCM 35. So 7 multiplies with 5 and gives 35. So 5 will also multiply with 5 and we'll get 25. Now since in comparison to two of this, 21 by 35 and 25 by 35, 25 by 35 is greater, that means 5 by 7 is greater. So 3 by 5 and 5 by 7, since 25 by 35 is greater, so 5 by 7 is greater. So this is how we compare. So when you are doing the comparison, so it's like this. All right, so you can try out the rest of the question from question number 1 and 2 by yourself. All right, thank you.